Computational English by Lucian Green. Computational English Argument Forum 4. 3.1. I prepared to discover the protein code. I did this by writing that biochemistry referred to computational biochemistry, the study of the computational nature of proteins. First, I discovered the first biochemical reaction. Second, I prepared to discover the next biochemical reaction. Third, I repeated this until I had discovered all the biochemical reactions and the desired result had been achieved. In this way, I prepared to discover the protein code by writing that biochemistry referred to computational biochemistry, the study of the computational nature of proteins. 3.2. I prepared to make a protein computer. I did this by writing that biochemistry referred to biochemical computation, the study of the manipulation of the computational nature of proteins. First, I caused the first biochemical reaction. Second, I prepared to observe the next biochemical reaction. Third, I repeated this until I had observed all the biochemical reactions and the desired result had been achieved. In this way, I prepared to make a protein computer by writing that biochemistry referred to biochemical computation, the study of the manipulation of the computational nature of proteins. 3.3. I prepared to help with one threshold. I did this by choosing one threshold. First, I interpreted it. Second, I chose God, philosopher lines. Third, I liked it. In this way, I prepared to help with one threshold by choosing one threshold. 3.4. I prepared to write laws. I did this by writing laws and guidelines for writing Brayson's currency. First, I made compost. Second, I found a mug. Third, I drank from it. In this way, I prepared to write laws by writing laws and guidelines for writing Brayson's currency. 3.5. I prepared to write on YouTube. I did this by writing topics to write Brayson's currency on. First, I wrote the Artemis Artemon. Second, I wrote you as. Third, I like your rods. In this way, I prepared to write on YouTube by writing topics to write Brayson's currency on. 3.6. I prepared to know Artemis. I did this by researching the product of the Brayson currency. First, I wrote on the Brayson currency. Second, I held aloft the Prizes Whittaker. Third, I knew about Dick Whittington. In this way, I prepared to know Artemis by researching the product of the Brayson currency. 3.7. I prepared to write on Brayson's currency. I did this by instituting training in pedagogy. First, I found the raptures. Second, I held up too soon. Third, I had specialized Brayson's currency writing training. In this way, I prepared to write on Brayson's currency by instituting training in pedagogy. 3.8. I prepared to join up donut religion philosophy. I did this by training in philosophy. First, I wrote philosophy. Second, I wrote on Winkle's flappings. Third, I designed you. In this way, I prepared to join up donut religion philosophy by training in philosophy. 3.9. I prepared to unend things. I did this by training in creative writing. First, I gained the confidence to pick up the pen. Second, I gained the confidence to write. Third, I Braysoned out the Braysonings. In this way, I prepared to unend things by training in creative writing. 4.0. I prepared to. I did this by training in business. First, I stated, that's what the word currency is about. Second, I identified the receipt. Third, I designed YouTube. In this way. 4.1. I prepared to dine on the quince. I did this by researching Brayson's currency with ethics approval. First, I gained ethics approval. Second, I designed the man's manuscripts. Third, I held the effigies. In this way, I prepared the dynamic wins by researching Graysoning's currency with ethics approval. 42. I prepared to connect 50 as to each sentence. I did this by setting Graysoning's currency medicine as the domain of my PhD. First, I researched the medicinal requirements of the product. Second, I wrote the epistemological details about it. Third, I held an anecdote sick. In this way, I prepared to connect 50 as to each sentence by setting Graysoning's currency medicine as the domain of my PhD.